Hey, what's up, guys? It's Buckets, and welcome to episode number 3 of Beat Buckets. In this game, I was playing a friend of mine, Bambi Boy. He has a channel. I will leave it in the description, the link to his channel in the description. So check out his videos if you want. He chose Juventus. I choose Bayern Munich to counter his fast defense with more pace. Because if you use a slow team against Juventus, you will never win because their center backs are so good. But right off the kickoff, I didn't know how Bambi Boy was as a FIFA player. I hadn't played him yet. I just talked over him through YouTube, talked to him through YouTube. But he gets down the line, gets the ball back, shows determination, crosses it in, and little Sebastian Giovinco heads it in. So I'm down 1-0 in the third minute at this point. I was a little bit worried. I thought that he might be better than me. He might be able to squeak it out, and I might be losing quite a few coins. But I keep fighting. I play a nice through ball to Robin there, and he can't finish. So a little bit of a letdown there. Nice back heel from Gomez over to Mueller. Mueller brings it down and tries to chip it. Doesn't work. Goes for the volley, but gets blocked by Barzali. Mueller again hits it with his weak foot, and Gigi Buffon is always going to be there. He gets a free kick around the around the circle. Gets a nice header there and almost nods it home. But here, Mueller making things happen, wins a corner for us, and we whip it in with Robin. It bounces around, and Schweinsteiger volleys it in. So a nice little goal right there, and we are tied up going into the second half. Maybe a little bit of scripting there. 45th minute seems to be a lot of goals happening around that time. But this first half was fairly even. I mean, if you look at the stats really quick there, possession was even. I had a few more shots on goal. I had about 10 and he had 4, I think. So I took a few more shots, but that's mainly because I like to play it on the ground and he liked to whip it in a lot. So it's harder to get shots on goal when you like to cross a lot. And again, Giovinco getting his head on it. A little surprised on how Giovinco kept on getting his head on crosses, considering that he's about 5'2". But then, then Matri rises up over the defense and nods it into the goal, so he is up 2-1. And then in the 82nd minute, Luis Gustavo has a go, doesn't go in, gets that diving header off the cross from Ribery, but cannot capitalize on the chances. Here, Robin gets through off Gigi's hands, and Mario Gomez finishes it in the 86th minute. So we are tied, and that is how that one ended. And I thought you could go to overtime, guys. That's what I always thought, but this is the first time that I've tied. So we decided to go for another game, and the winner or loser of that will be decided in this game. I just wanted to show that just because it was a good game, and I guess it kind of did count, although no coins were won or lost. So in this one, he chooses Cote d'Ivoire or Ivory Coast, and I decide to use Uruguay with Edison Cavani and Luis Suarez. I didn't play Forlan, which I usually do, but I couldn't really think of a formation to fit all three of those guys because it started Forlan at a wing, and he's just not pacey enough for that. But he comes down the wing with Gradle and heads another one in. I think all of his goals in this episode so far have been headers. And a lot of you guys will say sweaty. I say that's fine. I mean, if your playing style is to go down the wing and cross it in, I mean that is part of football. I for one don't mind it, and he gets so unlucky there to concede the own goal. So I almost sent him a message, but didn't have enough time, just saying unlucky. But here I play Hernandez through, try to chip Copa, the Ivory Coast goalkeeper, but he has a couple nice saves right there. And now he manages to win a corner, and he gets a head on it, but cannot finish. Uh, and this game was dominated by him in the first minutes, but we soon managed to create chances and score a couple goals here. Abel Hernandez using his pace. I see that his defender is slowly losing ground on me, so I just push it down the sideline. I cut it back, waiting for things to happen. And this is something that you guys should do. You should be patient instead of just crossing it in right away. find the man in the box and then cross it to him. Cavani with a nice header there, but couldn't finish. Here I win the header with Arvelo Rios. Play Cavani, and Cavani is never going to miss an opportunity like this. He is too clinical, and that's too wide open. I think it does deflect the goalie, so a little bit lucky, but Cavani doing what he does best and finishing. So we are up 2-1. Here, doing some nice work with Keita, bringing down the sideline, and he gets ahead on that, and I got lucky that didn't go in. Uh, all these African strikers with huge jumping stats were very scary to me, but Cavani, how about that for a finish, guys? That was just beautiful. A little bit of like RVP action almost, and we're up 3-1 going into the half. So a pretty comfortable lead, probably should be 2-1 considering the own goal, but we are up 3-1. We decided to put Gargano in. I was wondering why I didn't put him in from the start. I just probably didn't see him in the subs because he's a great player. Here, playing Gargano in through, and he cannot finish. Good save by Copa. And I found in this game that I could play through balls and get through on them more times than not. I don't think Ivory Coast defense is necessarily strong, but here a really, really, really weak PK call, and I just knocked that one in. Knocked that in with Suarez, but I don't see how that could be a PK. Sometimes the refs in this game are a little bit questionable. It might have been because he was just mashing the B button the whole time, and I understand that, but it didn't. The outcome wasn't as harsh as maybe what he was pressing on his controller. And here they call an own goal, and I don't think that's an own goal, but nice finish from I think it was Tiene or Keita, something like that. So I win this one 4-2. I've yet to lose. Buckets 3, Sub 0. My name is Buckets, and I'll see you guys later.